Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII, my friends. We are about to storm Ultimecia's castle. There's nothing left for us to do other than take her on. We will have to beat a bunch of bosses before we can reach Ultimecia to unlock our abilities, because once we get inside the castle, our abilities are locked and we have to beat the bosses in order to release them. And this team is epic. Yes, I do. Okay, so we'll divide into two parties. Well, that makes sense. So one of my parties is going to be Squall, Irvine and Reno, and the other party will be Zell, Quistis and Selfie, at least to take on the regular bosses. When it's time to take Omega Weapon, I'll switch my party. So let's go. So all of our powers have been sealed and now we need to unlock them, and like I said, in order to unlock them we need to beat Ultimecia's minions. They're all extremely weak though, so we should be good. The first one is Sphinxara or Sphinxaur. After he loses his mask he turns into Sphinxara, I believe. We're all good to go. Let's do this. So our first opponent, Sphinxaur. You can only deal physical attacks to him, so he's extremely weak. He has around 30,000 HP, I believe. Okay, now that he lost his mask, he has turned into Sphinxara. Still extremely weak. The only thing about this monster is that he can summon other monsters in the castle to join him, but as you saw, he really isn't anything special. Is it crying tears of blood? It seems that it is. One down. We'll release the Ceylon magic. And now we're going to take care of the second boss right away. The second boss is the 3-point. He's very weak, so we've got nothing to worry about. Blind works against most of the bosses in Ultimecia's castle. They're vulnerable to it, so we don't actually need to oh, Rinoa has scan. That's nice, because I'd like to scan my opponents in order to show you guys their stats. So let's put Enknono again on Irvine just for a little bit. And we're going to take on 3 points. So go ahead through this door, pass through the ceiling, and you'll fall down the ceiling through the chandelier. And now you need to open this passage right here. Yes, we would. And down below we'll find 3 point. There he is. Now that I think about it, Cloud probably doesn't even need auto waste, but we're good. 3 point absorbs thunder magic, and depending on the attacks that he uses, he will either be vulnerable to ice magic or fire magic. Let's engage him. You can cast Meltdown on him to reduce its vitality to 0. So he pretty much explains to us what we shouldn't. Let's scan him before I beat him up. So as you can see, 22,000 HP. Made out of a dragon. I wonder what dragon she based him on. Maybe a Grendel? Possibly. His wings are kind of weird for a Grendel. Grendels don't have wings. A living weapon, Ultimecia, made out of a dragon. Fire or ice are its weak points, but they change when it's attacked. So we've got nothing to worry about, because we've got water junction to our elemental attack and earth, so we won't have any problems at all. He counter-attacks with Mega Spark, but with Ultima Junction to our elemental defense and protect, we can absorb it actually, so we really have nothing to worry about. In fact, Ultima may be a very useful magic for you to junction to your stats, but I feel that junction to your elemental defense, it's the best idea. Junctioning Ultima to your elemental defense, because it will reduce the damage from all magic attacks, or all elemental magic attacks, to 0, and another one bites the dust. As you can see, that was very, very simple. Very easy indeed. It gives you a rocket engine, which is your Guardian Force speed plus 40. Now we're going to release the command on item. And now let's oh well. Now we're going back up, and we will switch to the other party. So what you need to do right now is step into this green thingy and switch to the other party. Change your junctions. We're going to give Irvine's junctions to Zell, Squall's junctions to Selfie, and Reno's junctions to Quistis. And what we're going to do now is head out. Since the other party pressed the lever, we can run across the chandelier, and we're going to face the third boss, which is called Krysta. So go through this door right here. You'll head into a balcony. There it is. We could heal, but it's not necessary really. Put auto shell on you, it might not be a bad idea, instead of haste. And the reason to do that, it's because Krysta counterattacks with Ultima as its final attack. So using auto shell will protect you. It's of course up to you. We're all good and ready to go. So now we just have to touch it. It will always counterattack you with regular attacks, with some sort of laser attack whenever you hit it with physical attacks, but it's extremely weak. You'll regret fighting me? Well, we'll see. So first things first, let's cast Meltdown on it. Let's scan it. And then all we need to do is attack. With auto shell will be good. Even without auto shell will be good. Since my characters have a high vitality, its physical attacks won't do much. See, 16,000 HP. As it says, it counterattacks immediately after you attack it. Blizzard seems to have no effect on it. Since it's a fly monster, I would imagine that wind is effective against it, but all you need to do is regular strikes. With vitality its vitality reduced to 0. It's extremely weak, like I said. I think we can survive Ultima. See, it always uses Ultima when after you defeat it, but as you can see, it's nothing special. Elemental defense times 4, that's going to be very useful. And we're going to release the command on Guardian Forces now. So let's go and take care of the next boss. First of all, let me put Encounter None back on again. And Selfie can have auto waste. Actually, she can have mood find for now. Let's go. Now you want to go to the right, into the painting room, through this door. And now in here we have to solve a little puzzle where we have to find the matching sequence of paintings in order to unlock, to make a boss appear. There are a bunch of paintings around the room. What we need to do is check all the paintings. Otherwise we won't be able to unlock the code necessary. So check all the paintings. The password is Vividarium et Intervigilium et Viator, which means In the garden sleeps a messenger. So let's go up, check out the other paintings. I do believe we have to check all the paintings. Come on, what are you doing? Viridarium, there we go, garden. Now let's head back to the other side. Viator, the messenger. Venus love. Swordfish. Red clothes. Tree-lined road. One more painting to check. Cowardice. That's creepy. So now after checking all the paintings, we can go back down. And we'll investigate the painting on the wall. Now we need to select the correct words. In the garden sleeps a messenger. So in the garden, vividarium, intervigilium, and last but not least, viator. By looking at the picture, you can solve this. You can definitely see the garden. I guess. There we go. Now the next opponent that we're going to face is called Trauma. He is incredibly weak as well. Nothing noteworthy about him other than he likes to summon a little monster to aid him in battle, so you should destroy it. It's weak against wind magic, so if you want to make the battle easier, junction, tornado or a arrow to your elemental attack. Let's scan him, cast meltdown, and now all we need to do is keep beating him up. See, 34,000 HP, nothing special. As I said, he's weak against wind magic, so junction that to your elemental attack. Pulse cannon, that's not true at all. It's a weakling's attack actually. Always start by casting Meltdown to reduce their vitality to 0. Yeah, like I said, he summons those little I forgot their names, but and when those things are present in the battlefield, that's when he uses its special attack, so you should destroy them first. He will keep summoning them until you defeat him. Gonna summon another one, it seems. I'm not impressed. Mini pulse cannon. There we go. See, all very simple. Elemental attack, that's not exactly Now release the seal on limit break, because the next boss that we're going to face has a little bit of HP. And now we're going to switch back to the other party. And let's see. Now we're good on time, so I might as well take care of Tiamat. Let me just check something really quickly. Now we're good on Fury Fragment, so we can use an aura. So once again, switch your junctions between your... that was silly. And give Squall his junctions, and now we can move on. Always do this. Otherwise, you'll have to... You can pick up the treasure vault key right now. I'll do it later. It's in the pond right there. And now you need to head up the stairs to pick up the... You need to walk in this section right here, otherwise the key will fall down. And you can pick it up, but it's easier to just walk. Now we're heading to... That's the armory key. There's a drop point, a save point there. Fortunately, I can't save right now. Oh, I forgot to equip Encounter None. Oh, that's a shame. Ah, it's just you. Well, I can take care of you guys. Encounter None. Let's go take care of Tiamat. He's the strongest in terms of HP. He's the strongest regular minion of Ultimecia, aside from Omega Weapon, of course. But he only has one attack called Dark Flare, which can deal heavy damage, but it takes him so long to use it that, well, you can beat him before he even spells out anything but a D. Because he only uses Dark Flare after he spells the word Dark Flare, and it takes him a long time to do that. So what we're going to do is climb over to the pendulum right here, wait for it to approach, and then jump to it. There we go. And there's Tiamat already waiting for us. It's resistant to wind magic, also fire magic, and also fire magic, I believe. So junction water to your elemental attack, and that will make things easier. Cast an aura on Squall or Irvine, and they will finish him off in a second. I don't know why he switches sides like that, but whatever. He's Bahamut's long-lost cousin, I guess. Let's scan him first, just to check out his stats. Level 58, almost 9000 HP. Used to be a guardian force, became a monster under Ultimecia's power. Yeah, like I said, wind magic has no effect and is resistant against thunder and fire magic. Its dark flare destroys all of the enemies. I wonder if Tiamat is like Bahamut corrupted or something by time, I don't know. I mean, like I said, he's Bahamut's evil twin brother or something, I don't know. Be that as it may, he has a very high HP, so to make things easier you should just cast Aura on either Squall or Irvine, followed by Meltdown, and then finish off this battle. See, he's pronouncing Dark Flare. He's spelling Dark Flare, but he won't have the time to use it. Renzoku Kurule. Oh goodness. He's not going to survive this, that's for sure. Bye bye. And that's that. Bahamut is down. Status defense times 4. And now we're going to release the seal on command ability. That wasn't hard at all now, was it? It's pretty cool to see Lionheart though. I mean, goodness, I didn't even put auto waste on Irvine, oh well. There's a hidden draw point here. I know there are a lot of hidden draw points in Ultimecia's castle. Off the top of my mind, I know there's a Kura and Kuraga draw point. And now we're heading back down. 5 bosses defeated, 3 more to go, and then there's Omega Weapon, of course. Remember, you can leave at you can leave the castle at any point and save your game. Dog trainer, that means that Renoa finally learned their final limit break. And I'm going to end this episode right here, my friends. On the next episode we're going to defeat the 3 remaining bosses in Ultimecia's castle. So I hope you found this segment useful. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon. Take care, my friends.